Well, there are moments in travel that stay with you long after the flight has ended. Moments that remind you why we explore, why we move around, why we keep searching for beauty in unfamiliar places. And this, stepping out of my Etihad Airways flight from Johannesburg into Zayed International Airport, was one of those unforgettable moments. I walked straight into a world of caves and light, so fluid, so intentional, that it almost felt like stepping into a living sculpture. It wasn't just an airport, it was a visual poem crafted with precision, ambition, and deep understanding of human movement. Before we get deeper into this journey, kindly subscribe, like, share, and tap the notification bell. It's free for you. It ensures YouTube keeps bringing you our latest travel, lifestyle, and health content. As soon as you enter the arrival corridor, the architecture embraces you. The walls don't run straight. They wave gently, almost like soft desert dunes frozen in time. These long, elegant curves do more than look beautiful. They guide you forward effortlessly. You are tired, you have flown for hours, yet the space gently nudges you along. Long conveyor hums quietly beneath your feet. They move steadily, neither too fast nor too slow, and they create a rhythm that calms the traveler's mind. And then something beautiful happens. You begin to notice the human element, the care. The electric carts glide silently, almost respectfully, through the corridor. The drivers are patient, attentive, and warm. Passengers with mobility challenges, like the elderly, those who are injured, those in wheelchairs, are assisted immediately with no hesitation. You can tell this airport was designed with empathy, not just efficiency. The corridor is long, very long, but instead of feeling intimidated, you feel welcomed. The lighting is warm and soft. The colors are intentionally neutral, and small details like the spacing of the ceiling panels, the height of the rails, and the soundproof flooring create an atmosphere of serenity. It is as if the airport is saying, "You have traveled far, let us take it from here." When you arrive at immigration, the sense of order becomes even more pronounced. This hall is vast, elegantly spacious, but never chaotic. You hear gentle conversations in multiple languages. You see clear digital signage, bright and modern. Lines move smoothly like a well choreographed dance. The officers here embody professionalism. They greet you, they guide you, they process what they have to process. No raised voices, no rushing, no confusion. And in security, the same rhythm continues. There is something special about watching an airport operate with such precision. Every staff member seems to understand one thing. Traveling is stressful enough. Let's make this part easy for you. And that's exactly what they do. Even as a doctor who travels often, I don't take that for granted. Many airports overwhelm you, they drain your energy, they create bottlenecks and frustration. But here, security feels like part of the journey, not an interruption. And then the moment that truly defines this airport, you step onto the heart of Zayed International. This moment is breathtaking. You walk out of the enclosed corridor and the space opens in a way that makes you pause, even only for 1 second. You stand on an elevated balcony overlooking one of the most beautiful engineered airports interiors in the world. Look at the ceiling, the sweeping curves, the rib-like structures, the cascading pattern of lines. Everything draws your eyes upward and then outward. It's grand, yet calming. The floor below is alive. Travelers move gracefully between shops, many shops, restaurants, and gates like waves in a slow ocean. You see families laughing, solo travelers documenting their experience, people taking selfies, capturing videos to preserve their memories. Around you, screens glow but never overwhelm. Look at this. Great food, great restaurants. Around you, screens glow but never overwhelm. Shops beckon but never shout. The acoustics are balanced. Noise is present but controlled. I'm sure this was not accidental. This is world-class design. Truly. Look at the architectural design, the ceiling details. This terminal, especially Terminal A, was crafted by the globally renowned architectural firm Kohn Pedersen Fox, KPF, a firm famous for integrating culture, technology, and aesthetics into functional spaces. They created this terminal around the idea of flow, the flow of light, the flow of people, the flow of energy. When you stand here, you understand their philosophy instantly. If you are enjoying this immersive walk, kindly subscribe, tap the bell, like, and share. Your support helps us to keep bringing you content like this. Now let's talk about the shopping zone, a world of its own. This isn't just retail. is a carefully curated cultural experience. You'll find perfume galleries glowing with golden lights, high-end designer clothing stores, luxury watch displays sparkling like stars. There are jewelry shops too, jewelry counters showcasing both modern and traditional aesthetics, dozens of tech shops with the latest smartphones and gadgets, souvenir stores with unique items that actually feel special. The perfume, bath, and body shops, the perfumes alone deserve their own video. Floral, oriental, woody, musk, or an entire library of scents. The displays are immaculate. Everything is presented with a designer's touch. Let me repeat this clearly. Immaculate. Look at that. Look at all that. Very nice. At that far end, even the shower facilities feel like it's a luxury experience getting into the bathroom. Modern, bright, private, perfect for long haul travelers. You see, Zayed International doesn't just want you to transit. They designed all this for experience. Hemis, look at that. Look at that beautiful design. Look at those curves. And people just sitting there, absorbing it all up. Look at that. Look at those curves, those colors, golden. All these designer shops, the way they look and their products in there. Oh my God. Those curves. You just feel relaxed. Look at that, man. Hmm? You can, from shopping, you can easily access information on the very nice digital information boards that are quite up to date with everything happening with your flights. I love those colors. I like those shapes. I love those caves. This was such an experience. Look at that. A theater of panache. Beauty all over the place. This lighting is gentle. The atmosphere there, very peaceful, very special. People walking leisurely, absorbing everything, everyone smiling. People rest, some read their books, some simply stay out into the terminal, like myself there, watching the soft choreography of human movements. You can easily forget how long you've been waiting for. You forget the fatigue of the travel. You forget the time. This indeed is in the design. That is the power of good design. Time doesn't drag, but it flows. Once again, look at those caves, just like the sand dunes in the desert. And that soft light just blending very well with the shapes. This is panache, the panache of the design. Yeah, somebody thought very well. And it all came out very well indeed. This was such an experience. Very nice indeed. And I had to go to D44 well before my next flight was ready. Couple of hours. The long travel was now catching up with me. But the stuff were really nice. And I was directed to D44 where there were nice facilities for me to rest, to lie down on a sound lounger if I needed to. There I met a few people um, who were also napping and relaxing, getting on their computers because here you have your free Wi-Fi. You can catch up with your work. You can catch up with family. You can do WhatsApp messages. But I think video calls and voice calls were not possible on the free Wi-Fi. But they were kind enough. You could send pictures and get your messages around. For me, I suppose that was good enough. Once again, let's revisit the architecture. Look at that dome shape. Look at the ceiling. Look at the soft lighting, the panache of those caves. A wonderful, very geniusly designed airport. The best I've seen, actually. Even small kids could run around chasing after each other because, at Zayed International It is so relaxing. Every age group can feel it. It's not like a punishment. Look at those caves, those sand dune like caves, the soft lighting, everything intentionally done. Perfect. Time goes by fast. It doesn't feel like a drag. It feels like an experience. Look at those designer boutiques. Some people resting, relaxing. Those were real plants, by the way. All so much intentionally done and very relaxing. It's a very busy airport, but very spacious. You walk nicely, freely. Families and friends make each other pose and take pictures of each other, creating lasting memories. It's all good here. People only behave like this when they feel relaxed, when they are absorbing the beauty. Look at this one, spectrum, very beautiful, very nice, elegantly designed. Look at the sign posting, very clear, not confusing at all, unlike other places. An amphitheatre of luxury, luxury traveling, luxury stopping over, just a great experience. Great architecture. And when my next flight was ready, boarding began with the same precision I have seen in every other part of this airport. Announcements were clear, lines formed naturally, passengers remained calm. And as I walked through the boarding tunnel, I turned back at the airport, the soft glow ceilings, the nice food, golden reflections, the sweeping caves. And I knew this airport had left an imprint on me. To appreciate Zayed International Airport fully, you have to understand its story. It was renamed in honor of the founding father of the United Arab Emirates, Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan Al-Nahan, a visionary leader who believed deeply in progress, innovation, and human dignity. The terminal became fully operational in late 2023, built to handle up to 45 million passengers per year. The scale is monumental. The architectural concept merges the flowing shapes of desert dunes, the structured patterns of Islamic geometry, the ambition of a modern global hub, and the warmth of Emirati hospitality. The terminal is not just a building, it's culture. It is a cultural statement. And this statement says, we are connected to our history. We honor our identity and we embrace the future with confidence. Look at that. If this journey has inspired you, kindly subscribe, like, share, tap the notification bell. It helps the YouTube algorithm update you with our latest content. As the aircraft lifted off and the airport shrank beneath me, I carried more than memories of a layover. I carried a renewed appreciation for design, culture, and human-focused engineering. Zayed International Airport showed me what travel can feel like when a nation commits to excellence. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Kindly share, like, tap the notification bell, and subscribe. It is free for you, but it supports our mission to keep producing high quality content for you. Until next time, safe travels.